The rumour at the time was it was just going to be a cold or a flu. I've never been that sick in my life, and it's been 9-10 months later and we still haven't recovered.
Simon and his wife are among the many Aussies suffering from long COVID. Long after the virus has left the body, lingering symptoms impact everything from breathing to eyesight to brain function.
When you feel like you're the only people that have some sort of a sickness and all of a sudden it's mainstream, it's kind of reassuring to get that other people have it and I'm not a freak, you know what I mean?
Gradually, dedicated treatment clinics are opening up. The latest at St Vincent's Hospital in Sydney, where Simon will have his first appointment this week.
One of the things that we have at St Vincent's is a desire to provide healthcare, particularly for poor and vulnerable. Many people don't have access to healthcare, and particularly specialist healthcare that's multidisciplinary, that they can get and see a respiratory physician, rehabilitation physician, physiotherapists, psychologists.
Having all these experts and their equipment in the one clinic can make a huge difference for sufferers. Simon has suffered from aches, pains, a loss of smell and diminished concentration. But his biggest problem now is brain fog, something that becomes evident during our interview.
Omicron. Omicron. Omicron.
That's it.
Okay, we'll say that.
Omicron.
So little stuff like that and forgetting sentences and words is unfortunately part of this. And so I'm educated, I've got a university degree in finance, and here I am, there are words I can't even say.
There's an association with those people that have persistence of loss of smell and cognitive dysfunction. And what that means is that they have difficulty in remembering words, in doing sort of complex tasks. And you can imagine that this means that they can't fulfil their usual activities.
While there's no way to definitively test who will and won't get long COVID, there are some key flags.
If you have severe COVID, if you're unvaccinated, if you've got a lot of comorbidities, which means other illnesses, you're more likely to suffer the long COVID.
And with tens of thousands of Aussies still being diagnosed with COVID each day, the long COVID numbers are certain to grow too.
I don't think long COVID's going to go away. I think it's going to continue just like acute COVID is continuing, and we're going to have a whole new illness, both acute and chronic, that we're going to have to deal with.
For me, it's just realising that my life has changed, accepting it and trying to fix it where I can. Hopefully the long COVID clinic will help. That's all we've got.
I like that we're looking at it as something that requires specialist care. You use this sweeping term, long COVID, and there's actually so many other different elements to it that I think is great. And also taking in part not just the physical side effects, but the mental as well is a big step.
That surprised me. I didn't realise that was a part of it.
Well, also just think that in terms of the data that they've collected so far, it's just Delta right now and Alpha. So who knows what's ahead of Omicron?
Yeah, this could be going on for years and years and years, for sure.
Yeah.